You know, the weird thing about small talk is how much people hate it. It's like the commercial break before the real show, the deep, meaningful conversations where you actually connect. But here's the truth. Every single friendship, relationship, or even that random person you ended up talking to at a party all started with small talk. That awkward "so, how's your day going?" or some equally uninspired question. We act like it's pointless, but without it, there's no connection at all. Now, here's the twist. Small talk isn't actually about the words you say. It's about making the other person feel like a real, living, breathing human instead of some NPC waiting for a scripted response. And no, you don't need an insane level of charisma or a list of pre-rehearsed conversation starters. You just need to master one thing: active observation. I know, it sounds nerdy, but hear me out. Active observation is simply paying attention, really paying attention to the person in front of you. Not their vibe, not their energy, just actual, tangible details. Their outfit, the way they keep tapping their fingers on the table, the fact that they've checked the time 3 times in the last minute. And instead of asking a question, you make an observation that invites them to respond. That's it. Example, you see someone with a book. Most people would ask, "What are you reading?" Sounds harmless, right? But that puts pressure on them to summarize or justify their choice. Instead, try. "That book looks like it's been through a lot." Now you've made a neutral but interesting observation. Maybe they'll laugh and say, "Yeah, I've read it 5 times." Or maybe they'll roll their eyes and say, "It's actually terrible, but I refuse to quit." Either way, you started a conversation without making them feel like they're being interviewed. It works anywhere. At a party, someone's holding a drink that looks questionable. Instead of saying nothing, you go, "That looks like something a mad scientist would create. You sure you'll survive?" Boom, conversation started. At a coffee shop, the guy next to you is furiously typing. Instead of ignoring him, you say, "That keyboard is fighting for its life right now." No pressure, no weirdness, just an opening for them to respond if they want to. The beauty of active observation is that it takes the focus off you. You don't have to be funny, charming, or even particularly social. You just have to notice things and casually comment on them. And here's the secret: people love feeling seen. Not in a deep, poetic way, just in a "hey, I exist, and someone noticed" kind of way. It's basic human psychology. The more you practice this, the easier it gets. Small talk stops feeling like a chore and starts feeling like a game, a fun one. You begin to see people differently, not as strangers to avoid, but as tiny mysteries waiting to be uncovered. So next time you're stuck in an awkward social setting, try it. Pick something, make a comment, and see what happens. Worst case, they ignore you and life goes on. Best case, you just made a real connection, and it all started with small talk.